message that is being sent to the VIP, usually VIP, not, in this case I'm talking about VIP, but in general to the player, brings him or her to enter the game, to play, and to purchase. Okay, now there's a big thing about web stores now. The same goes for web stores or links or a DM with a link with a button that brings the user, the player, to the web store or to the game, but let's keep it at the game. What is exactly the next best DM? Okay, I mean what it is consists of. So first of all, it's the who. Okay, who is the person? It's myself, it's another player with different issues in life. We cannot tell if we don't investigate it. So this is one thing. The second thing is the what. What's going on with this player? What's going on with the game? What's going on with the world? I asked before about the COVID in the previous talk. What's happening in the world? This is the context, or the what we are going to write him or her. And last but not least, the timing. Okay, I have a story from 5 days ago. One of the users, the VIP players of one of my customers, he had a hip replacement, and the VIP account manager, she wrote him after the hip replacement. She wrote him, how was the hip replacement? How was it okay? Was it you played the game? You didn't play the game? So on and so forth. Okay. So this is exactly a person, the person who got a hip replacement, the context, the surgery itself, the operation itself, and the timing to write him, in this case him, 1 day after the operation. The thing is, this is very important, okay? In order to bring ourselves to send the next best DM that will bring the user, will bring the player to the game, to enter the game, and to make a purchase, we need all of them in one shot. Okay? If I will send the hip replacement DM 1 month later, not sure it will work. 1 day before, for sure it will not work, etc., etc. So what is the big change that I would like to share with you that I see with my customers? And I think it's pretty important for everyone to know. So first of all, okay, the manual aspect, the human-based aspect of getting the next best DM is changing, okay? Today, if you look at my customers, VIP, account managers, and agent, you see that first of all, they chat with them human to human. By the way, I'm not saying it's not good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's great. This is what's happening now with all my customers. The second thing is they don't have any tech in their hands, nothing. They chat with them either through the in-game chat or the Facebook Messenger and so on and so forth. Bare hands. Another thing is, the third one is that the know-how is fading out. Okay, I'm a VIP agent. I left the organization. I took everything that I learned from chatting. I'm as a VIP agent, chatting with VIP players, and the organization forgets from the know-how or the know-how that I have. No data-driven, no optimization, no scale. Okay, no KPIs. My customers, they work with the VIP agents, do the best that you can. Come, chat with them, try to bring them with this next best DM. Blocks by Facebook Messenger and things like that. I don't know if you're familiar with that. A big nightmare. And in the end of the day, if you want to remember a number, okay, one VIP agent services, caters, interacts, schmoozes 1,000 VIP players across the board. Most of my customers, it could be 1 to 700, 1 to 2,000, but all in all, 1 to 1,000. Now, what is the big change that I think, at least, that it's a big change? So first of all, no tech related. Okay, there's more than a decade of know-how that was gathered by the human beings, the VIP account managers that flirted, schmoozed around, and connected and interacted with VIP players. That's one thing. The second thing is, and this is a very big thing in that context and others, but in that context as well. Today, the AI models could bring this decade of knowledge and data and to make models, trained models, to become kind of a mass personalization kind of tool. And I will explain. Today, after this change, okay, it's still human to human. There's a VIP account manager or a VIP agent sitting in a room with others, and he or she, they have 1,000 or whatever numbers of VIP players under their responsibility. Let's talk about the change. There's a tech, at last, there's a tech module or tech technology, a tech tool in their hands, okay? There are many, we are one, but there are others that they bring these VIP account managers to be able to utilize the know-how, to take the know-how, the AI model itself takes the know-how of all the VIP agents, what works better, what doesn't work, and so on and so forth. Since there's tech in town, data-driven, KPIs, optimization, my last messages to you didn't work, to you worked well. Okay, so the system knows, the AI model knows, and brings it to better optimization, and better results. It's at scale. Today, our customers, for example, instead of 1 to 1,000 VIP players, they manage to service to change the ratio to 1 to 5,000. How? With all these techs inside the loop. And plus, there's another thing, that there are no blocks. This is happening today. Only today we see games, and I'm talking about small, medium, gigantic, anything in between. Okay, we see the ability of these games to take the change, okay, that was presented before, to take this change and to move from human, like 100% manual and human work with VIPs to not 100%, but let's say 50% tech-oriented kind of talk. In the end of the day, I don't know if you know, but Harrison Ford from Indiana Jones never got an Oscar, never in his life. I think that he will never get. He's getting a little bit old, but this is the time. I think we believe that this is the time to take this change that we talked about and to take the ability of the current processes with the current VIP agents and account managers to add tech mainly based on AI, not only but mainly, for example, like our product, and to bring the Oscar home, to bring them to manage, to bring the next best DM at scale. And it's pretty amazing. They see the number of VIP players that are in charge, by the way, around 2% of the players in charge of around 80% of the revenue, to bring these precious, lucrative, amazing players, to bring them to enter the game or web store and to make purchases and to play. Another thing is that it's not so hard to do. Okay, if you are not a young, but if you are from like the person who was here before, okay, more than a decade of experience, you can take this the data that was gathered not only with the VIP players but also with the others, and to mix it into a trained AI model, not a ChatGPT, an AI model that was trained specifically for this purpose, and to do wonders. Another last thing that I would like to add is that something weird is happening. The VIP definition is being changed. Why? Think about it. Let's talk about, for example, poverty. Okay, there's from where I come, from Israel. Okay, there's, like everywhere else in the world, I guess, there's a poverty line. How many poor people exist? But like this, any government in the world can change the amount of poor people. How? Change the definition of poverty. Okay? What is the connection to the VAP world? We see today that games that have the ability to scale up the servicing and the interactions with VAP players, they say, okay, so till now, I'm just throwing numbers here, till now, a VAP definition was a player with revenues in a year, let's say, more than $5,000. Okay? But now, since I can service more with the technology, okay, the game lowers the definition of a VAP. Why? Because there are also, let's say it was $5,000, the ones who bring only $4,500, they are not VAPs per the previous definition, but now they are. Why? Because we can service them with humans, with the tech that are more scalable. And we see different changes. I cannot tell about all the changes that we see, mainly because it's happening now. Again, it's something that we see in the last months that happens. That's it more or less. I didn't want to talk too much about our product. If you want, you can email me. This is what we do. We are a company that our vision is very simple and I don't know if humble, but very simple one. We help games to reach very easily a place where they can send the next best DM to different segments of their players. The VIP, of course, it's the holy grail and everything, but we also do it with the social users and so on and so forth. And this is what we do. Maybe someday I will show you a demo or something like that, but not today. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to reply. How our product integrates with the CRM of the game. So we have two options. One is with the AppsFlyer. We are partners of AppsFlyer. It takes 1 minute to open us as a game. And the second option is we have an audience API, 6 hours of an average tech ninja, and that's it. It's very easy, very, very easy. Okay, thank you for your time. I hope that I got it shorter. Thank you.